Hey, what's going on, folks? Today I thought we'd do something completely un-game related and take a look at some of my Transformers action figures. And to kick things off, I thought we'd start with a figure that even if you're not into Transformers, you should at least recognise. Yes, folks, I'm talking about all-round nice guy and Autobot leader, Optimus Prime. This is him in his Power Master guise. Ugh. Yes, and it seems, unfortunately, old Optimus has been hitting the sunbed in recent years, judging by his extremely yellowed complexion, either that or it's liver disease. But despite that, and despite the fact that he's held together by nothing more than blue tack and my sheer force of will, I got this guy for my 10th birthday, and as I recently celebrated my 34th, that means I've had this guy longer than a lot of my subscribers have been alive. And I've just noticed there's a spider between his legs. So while I put old Octopus Plume down to one side and let him have a little lie down, I thought we'd have a look at something else, something special. And what's that? Why, the special teams, of course. And here we have Defensor, the combined form of the Protector bots. But wait, what's this? This isn't official licensed Hasbro packaging. No, this comes to us from the talented hands of Chinese child labourers. That's right, we're in knockoff territory. Why knockoff? Well, two reasons. First, it's cheap. Second, I'm tight bastard. Despite my initial misgivings of picking up these figures, I have to be honest and say that I'm generally surprised they are actually pretty decent. Normally the quality of these knockoffs range from bad to laughable. This is actually pretty good. You wouldn't want to give it to any kids to play with, naturally, but as a display piece, it's fine. The only thing left is for me to try and actually... Do you know what? When I was a kid, I had an encyclopedic knowledge of Transformers. I could tell you their names, their characteristics, sexual orientation. But unfortunately, time and absinthe have dulled the mental faculties, and I'm going to try and see if I can remember the names or the characters that make up this character. We have Hotspot, we have Groove, we have Streetwise, we have Tinker Tailor, Candlestick Maker, and First Aid. And moving swiftly along, we put away the Ponzi rescue vehicles to get out some real boys toys with some fighter planes. Yeah, here we have the aerial bots, who don't want to stand up straight for us, naturally. And this is their combined form of Superion. Now, Superion was always my favourite combining Transformer. He made his debut in the UK comics in a wonderful story where he would fuck up Shockwave and all comers in a wonderfully done dream sequence. And here we see him. Yeah, he looks a bit slim, this guy, compared to the others. As far as names go for Mr. Strategist Commander Fighter Plane, we have, oh god, Silverbolt, Air Raid, John Paul and Ringo. So, we move from the Fab 5 to the Sinister 6. Yep, keeping the knockoffs going here. We have Engineering, featuring Ravage, Feeding, Building and Disguise. Yep, you don't need me to tell you that these guys are the Constructicons. And I actually do know the names of these characters. They are Scrapper, Scavenger, Longhaul, Hook, Bone Crusher and Mixmaster. And of course they form the mighty Devastator. Devastator would make some memorable appearances in the Transformers cartoon. In his debut he would fight the Dinobots. Of course then his other most famous appearance in Transformers the animated movie, where he would fight the Dinobots. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. And we move from the special teams to the special needs. We're now in Generation 2 territory here. These guys are the Autobot Rescue Force. Do you want to see me transform one of them? Do you? Alright then, here we go. Are you ready? Done. Yep, that's it. Oh wait, no, sorry. You have to do that as well. Yep, They weren't even trying at this stage. However, oh, and get this, these guys don't have any names. The packaging just said Rescue Force. So actually, Transformers Generation 2 Rescue Force. No names for the characters. So I just call them John, Tim, and Fabio. However, I do have some newfound respect for these guys, because having watched Japanese exclusive TV series Transformers Victory, where these guys would feature prominently, particularly Fabio here, who would actually be the Starscream of the show and always be trying to usurp command of the Decepticons. Yeah, that's right. These guys are in fact Decepticons. They're part of a combining force. I think there'll be 5 in the... Actually, are they on the packaging? No, they're somewhere. That's the note at the bottom. Can't remember the name of them though. Yeah. But... what's that noise? Why, it could only be... Optimus Prime in his G2 iteration. Kind of dismissing the whole robots in disguise theme. We have a more familiar looking Optimus Prime to deal with here. Now, there was one thing that always baffled me about Transformers when I was a kid, and that was scale. Some characters would be massive and some would be puny, and I'm glad to say that in Generation 2 they kept the tradition going, because Generation 2 Optimus Prime meet Generation 2 Megatron. Yes folks, as we all know, size matters. I mean, look at the difference in size. I mean, how are you supposed to have a real fight between Optimus Prime and Megatron like that? Ah, I thought he was going to talk to us. Yep. These things have speech. As if we didn't know. Hold on a second. I got a joke for you. What happens to a Transformer when you drop him from a great height? He breaks! Thank you very much. I'm here all week. Yes, folks, these characters might be grossly out of scale, but what the hell? We're going to have a little battles anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Optimus Prime versus Megatron in the Battle of the Century. Oi, Megs, you're nothing but Starscream's bitch. How dare you? We're just good friends. Now stand perfectly still while I line up my sights. And... well, folks, there you have it. Megatron is shooting blanks. And on that bombshell, I think we're going to end the video. But that wasn't that complete Transformers collection. As you can see, I do have other bits and bobs knocking around. Mostly Generation 2 stuff. I do have pretty much the complete set of what was released in the UK in the Generation 2 line. However, before it was known as Generation 2, they was in fact just known simply as Transformers. Yep, most of these are in fact late Transformers releases. I just got badge G2 just to make them sound a bit more fancy. Oh, and here we have something kind of interesting. Look familiar, doesn't it? Yep, it's the Constructicons. But they're yellow, and I do have all 6. These are the G2 figures. Identical to the G1 figures in every way, except for the most obvious. They're this hideous yellow colour. I don't know, imagine some guy with a very big brain at Hasbro offices decided, you know what kids really want? And this was the result. Anyway, I think I've bored you all enough. I can't imagine too many gamers have sat through this whole video, so if you're watching this Bumble Jumper 82, this one was for you, my old China plate. Thanks for watching.